This morning, news and notes from the field.
Everything from trout to fall leaves to helping restore a wild bird population to something that looks like a rainbow with fins.
Interesting. Our very own George Nullif joins us now live in the studio with a lot more.
Charmaine, Amanda, sometimes I have one big story. Sometimes I have a bunch of little stories. This morning it's a bunch of little stories, but they're all good. How y'all doing there, folks? Let's start with trout. The Roanoke River at Salem got stockings of rainbows and brookies by the VDWR on Tuesday. The fishing action on that stretch should be pretty good the next few days. That stretch is managed for harvest, so you're encouraged to catch and keep your legal limit. Look for the Roanoke at Wasena Park as well as Glade and Tinker Creeks to get stockings soon. Now take a look at this bird. It's called a ruffed grouse. It's a game bird, and unfortunately its numbers are on the decline in Virginia. State game managers are trying to figure out why and reverse that trend. One of the tools they're using is a survey of grouse hunters. You can find that survey on their website. We're going to have a link to it on ours. And it's almost time to go out looking for scenes like this. That looks beautiful, huh? Hey, we're talking about fall colors. If you want to go right now, the West Virginia Division of Forestry says there's some color to be seen in Pocahontas County. Here in Virginia, the Virginia Department of Conservation and Resources tells us far western Virginia is starting to show fall colors now, but it'll be another week for central and eastern Virginia to catch up. Speaking of colors, check this out. This is a fish called the candy darter. They are only found in a few streams in Virginia and West Virginia, including the new river drainage. Conservation efforts are vital to preserving this rare and beautiful fish. The West Virginia Division of Natural Resources is raising money for research by selling candy darter t-shirts at West Virginia State Parks. The shirts cost $19.99. Buy a shirt, save a fish. And this is the time of year when some stretches of the Roanoke River above Smith Mountain Lake get a run of striped bass out of the lake. The areas around Explorer Park and Rutrough Road are usually hot spots. We're not getting a lot of reports of fish yet, but it's just a matter of time. The water's down right now. That's the big issue. A little rain like we got overnight could help bring those fish up.
Yeah, so why though do striped bass move that far out of the lake?
Well, you got to eat food.
Oh.
Yeah, gizzard shad and other bait fish are coming upstream. They're concentrated there. The water temp is finally cool enough for those stripers to move up, and they go up there to fatten up before winter. I do that year round.
They all do. The bears do it. We do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of big fish caught after the sun goes down. This is a night fishery primarily, and they're throwing things called stick baits, and I brought one with me to show you. That is a storm thunder stick. It's in a blue chrome pattern.
I almost thought it was a razor.
And you're tossing those out there and pulling those back, mimics a bait fish, and the stripers think it's the real thing, and boom, and you got dinner.
All right, sounds good. Your notes from the field certainly have a little bit of everything in it this morning. George Nullif of our Outdoors Bound team joining us live. Thank you so much, George. We always learn so much from you when you join us on Thursdays.
All right, from fishes to dogs, right?
Right.